when you take a picture of something, when you film something, when you take a sample of something, when, if you're an artist, you decide to paint something, you are taking a sample of that moment. You are capturing that moment. It's unlikely that this moment will ever repeat again. Why? You can try and photograph the same thing over and over again. There's going to be slight differences, sometimes big differences. A bug flew in front of the camera. The tree started moving. I don't know. A car just, passed by. There's going to be something different every time. Yeah, because reality is constantly happening. You can't pin reality. You can't stop everything. Yeah, no. So whenever we take a sample of something, whenever we take a picture or a video, or an artist makes a film or whatever, is gathering this simulacrum of images and samples. And these can be used for us to study, scrutinize, and to try and grasp the essence of what it is. But we must not forget, these no longer represent reality. It's unlikely that they will ever repeat again, you know, unlikely. So, what I'm trying to say is the whole world is caught in this simulacrum, yes, of these moments that already passed, and they are caught in it, and they think it's reality. It's not reality. Reality is constantly happening. Yeah, especially scientists. It seems they are in cul-de-sac. So anyway, like the French say, a cul-de-sac, in a loop, you know. Wanted to read some of my notes about doctors. The Code of Ethics specifies that doctors must maintain their knowledge and be up to date with specific literature, scientific literature specific to their line of work, in a critical manner, and compare it with their clinical experience. Little by little, these two elements, clinical experience and intensive critical bibliography, have been replaced by a kind of laziness which says, well, in the end, the health authorities are going to do it for me. And and published, specialists will recommend, you know, with other people I already trust, who are these learned societies or health authorities, without looking at the gargantuous levels of corruption, conflict of interest that rule these experts and authorities. So they lost the habit of doing the bibliography, of reading the tedious literature, which is made so on purpose to discourage reading. They trust the fact checkers. So, most professionals are not at the top of their game. They are lazy and just want to get paid at the end of the month. Yeah, nobody reads anymore, especially doctors. They are not up to date with literature and the advancements in science, technology, etc. And they don't compare it with their patients. They don't care. The medical system, it's almost like talking to a robot. You know, they are they have check boxes. They have a list with many boxes, and they just check depending on what you say, and then they give you, lots of meds, and that's it, which is rather sad. So okay, I think I'm going to shut up. Tell me what you guys think.